We have to lead by example. Our president is in the choir. Okay? You see now the president is here. Nobody knows this president, but one has not read school. Thank you. No.
I said the president there.
Thank you. Return Anna, please be upright in the choir. Fine. If you take your face, will not help. Okay. PhD Milton, we want bass in the choir, please. Return Anna. We are already talking about the choir too. Just because you want to pressurize, I can tell you, you will not undermine my job as sergeant. I'm not jeopardizing myself for that. Return Anna, please stand. Let's get it. Don't worry, if I'm sitting with the mic, don't be afraid. I tell you, I'm not singing. Some of us have to have that word. Okay, do we have the words? Page 11. 11. Page 11.
Shout out, please stand.
Do you remember the voices we are supporting?
Yeah.
Okay.
That every good night raises government and law. Viva la Rosary! To carry your message of service and love. Viva la Rosary! Oh, viva la Rosary! Viva la Rosary! Truth is our right, love is our right. Viva la Rosary! When something gets wrong and I'm straighten it out. Viva la Rosary! For nothing is worse than the fear of a doubt. Viva la Rosary! Oh, viva la Rosary! Viva la Rosary! Truth is our right, love is our right. Viva la Rosary! The ruling of man is a future with me. Viva la Rosary! Let's carry on business with him to our name. Viva la Rosary! Oh, viva la Rosary! Viva la Rosary! Truth is our right, love is our right. Viva la Rosary! The one with the smile is the fellow we need. Viva la Rosary! Who loses himself in the singing of grief. Viva la Rosary! Oh, viva la Rosary! Viva la Rosary! Truth is our right, love is our right. Viva la Rosary!
Thank you, Return Pastor, for leading the choir. I know you all want to clap because I directed, I gave the I'm not going to beg for credit, but you can stop for me. It's okay. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. We actually have, where is Keith? We also have a musical selection from Mr. Keith Hunter. If he bears a resemblance to anyone you see up here, he bears a similar name. It's happenstance and coincidence only.
So I'm going to be doing a song called Rise Up by Andrew Big. Most of you might already know. Here it goes. So gonna want you. mountains, and I'll rise up the day, I'll rise on the great, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. But besides this, quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. I know you feel it, and I am, but I promise we bring the world to its feet and move mountains and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day, I'll rise on the great, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, but that we have each other, and that we have each other. Yeah, we will rise, so we will rise, and we'll rise. I'll rise like a day, I'll rise up. And in spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, we'll rise like a day, we'll rise up. And in spite of the ache, we will rise 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
You see? You're actually on a drop for me. Imagine. Just imagine this one before I had made a simple mistake to say I was going to sit here. Unknowingly now, they bring men and keep on the program behind me. Jump over your kid. Your gift is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I think she's your mom, right? Are you see? You can't tell me thank you. See the kind of people are appointed to our program. I didn't pick any. The choir, real choir, I gave you.
I'm a nephew.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you see, executive relationship. This is great. Ooh, wow. Okay, so I want to take a moment. The next thing in our program is the Rotary Grace, which Return President Amma was quite eager to have said even before the opening prayer. So now, this is another challenge to us who are here in the audience. We realize we are saying the grace at this point of the program, right? You understand what it means? It means we are blessing the food from now. blessing the food from now. So it is up to us between now. The only thing between us and the food is this program. Yeah? So just govern yourself according to these announcements. Fine. So the Rotary Grace is found on the opening cover as well. To not be mistaken for the Rotary prayer. This one is a little shorter, a little sweeter. It usually is said right before a meal, but I've already made the announcement about that. Can we please stand for the Rotary Grace? This one is not singing, I can read. Oh Lord, and give all our good. We thank thee for our daily food. May Rotary friends and Rotary grace help us to serve thee all our days. Amen. Thank you. Please be seated. So now, this is the moment. She's been dodging, but now is the hour. Finally. We are now ready for the turning over. Return President Alma, if you so desire to knock the bell for one last time, just for good measure. Okay. You see the Steve Chibi one there? I can relate. It's understandable. But this part will be led by our past Assistant Governor Milton Weeks, and I believe we will first do the induction of the officers. So the leadership of our Rotary Club constitutes officers and directors, and they make up our board. So first we will have our elected officers, and then we have directors who support them in a number of portfolios who are also present. So we will get to meet those as well. PhD Milton, you can.
You want to go back?
Amen. Okay, will you use this mic? Lieutenant President, you want to come here? How you call me now? Lieutenant President. Who are you? Hey, I'm the last. Oh man, you can't give me that kind of time. I'm the last to address her as Lieutenant President. Lieutenant President Amma Harris, Rotary President, now soon to be past President, immediate past President of the Rotary Club of Monrovia for the Rotary year 2024 and 2025, and 2 weeks into the Rotary year 2025.
Well, I would like to say that I'm a woman of a few words, or sometimes. So I will give some brief remarks, but before we do that, I'd just like us to turn to the slideshow, where we'll go through a couple of images that will take us into the last Rotary year, some of the things we've done, some of the things we failed to do. So, his song is one of my favorite songs, and it's because of the lyrics. I know it's a bit controversial right now after what happened last week. Some of us know. It says, your sky full of stars, cause you light up the path. When you are a citizen of a third world country, and a country that has gone through several years of war and destruction, your generation has no option but to light up the path. And that is what we as Rotarians do. That is what even non-Rotarians do as Liberians, but Rotary gives us a platform to make sure that we are able to be a catalyst for change in a country that has so much needs to address. Today, I say bye-bye as president. But you know, normally I went to my Rotary and they said after being president, I should have moved into an advisor to the board. In typical AMA fashion, I decided to be Rotary Director of Foundation. And when I read up on the training, I said, oh my God, it's even more work than what you were doing before. So in case you hear AMA resign as Foundation Director, that is why. So our incoming officers, you know, sometimes I like to go into the Bible. I say Jesus needed disciples and he was the Son of God. So you can imagine how important followers and supporters are. That even the Son of God needed people to help him achieve his mission. So Rotarian Wise, and to all of our officers that are joining him on this journey, I say please, he is the president, but without your support, he will not be able to achieve what Rotary has asked us to do, what our country demands us to do, and what our club, who has a certain level of expectation of us, asks us to do. Rotarian Wise, I'll go back again and say Jesus died on the cross. So sometimes in leadership, when it's those pivotal moments, you're sometimes alone. But I know you are a Liverpool fan, right?
Never walk alone.
Never walk alone? What's the days you have to walk alone? But it doesn't mean that you don't have support. We'll be there for you. So I say thank you to every member of this club, every person that has contributed even a penny to a project of the Rotary Club of Monrovia. I hope the Learning Center people know we're getting solar power, so they're not supposed to go off on us. I'll be brief and I say thank you. I'll pass this over, but I'm still there. I remain AMA. I joined Rotary 6 years ago, and I don't think I'm ever going to leave. I'm not leaving. Thanks again. Warm welcome to an incoming group of which I'm a part of. I'm ready to turn over the baton. But I need somebody to call me president for the last time.
Friends, can we actually stand and clap? We didn't get a chance to.
Okay. We didn't get a chance to finish the video that Rotarian President was sharing about the accomplishments and activities for the year. We can clap for her one last time now. The lights are now you can see. But that was a highlight really of the activities that our club has been able to accomplish over the past 12 months under her leadership and through the support of the officers and directors of the club. And it looks nice and easy when you see the reel showing all of the completed projects. But the time it takes to plan and to execute and to coordinate and to deliver And to do all of that in 12 months is really quite remarkable. So thank you again, Rotarian President Ama Harris. And I did?
Yes.
And PhD Milton, are you ready to take the mic?
Thank you, PP, for not introducing me. Appreciate that. I was thinking so that a formal introduction. You know, they started out my sister. Fellow Rotarians, friends of Rotary, ladies and gentlemen, whatever the protocols are, I hope they are being observed. Tonight, we celebrate the leadership of the Rotary Club of Monrovia. Each year, our leaders work hard and conduct the business of our club. So it's a privilege and honor to have been asked to install President-elect Bissett as president and our new officers. So at this time, I'd like to call up the president and officers. President, Rotarian G. Bissett Goli. President-elect 2026-2027, Rotarian Robert Smallwood. Vice President, Rotarian Mitchell Cully. Secretary, Rotarian Hattie Ward Hunter. Hattie is still busy as usual. Treasurer, Rotarian Tom Henry. And Sergeant at Arms, Rotarian Angelique Weeks. Let me just say a few words before I perform this very honorable function. Perhaps it's appropriate to be reminded we Rotarians are members of the largest non-political, non-religious organization on earth. Founded in 1907, Rotary is the oldest, most international, and most emulated service club. The Rotary Foundation of Rotary International is the largest privately funded foundation in America. There are over 1.2 million Rotarians in over 44,000 clubs in 170 countries. Add to that, roughly 600,000 Rotaract and Interact members in over 25,000 clubs. It can be argued that Rotary represents a new form of international organization, and because of its nature, capable of accomplishing great things. Eradication of polio being a prime example, our incredible gift to humanity. I'd like to ask the President to step forward. I will do the induction and oath for him first. Without question, the President is the most important person in the club. Outstanding clubs have great presidents. To be an effective president is such a tremendous commitment It might be hard for someone who has not been president to fully appreciate the time and the effort that's required. At this time, I'd like to ask the incoming president, along with our outgoing president, to join him, to be next to him as we go through this ceremony.
So we don't need to stay.
Bad influence.
President-elect Missy, you have been prepared well for your presidential year. You have been active in the club, a visible and effective member. Plus, you have attended training meetings for our new presidents. You have your plans and your leadership team in place. You are organized and you're ready to go. President, you are about to become a leader of leaders. A responsibility of service you will long remember as one of the highlights of your life. It is a gift of responsibility. Responsibility to improve your club, community, vocation, and world through service. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly pledge
I do solemnly pledge
to fulfill the duties of my office of president
to fulfill the duties of my office of President of Rotary Club Montreal,
to support the Constitution of our club,
support the Constitution of our club,
to do my best to support the goals
do my best to support the goals
of our club,
of our club,
the district governor,
the district governor,
and Rotary International,
and Rotary International,
to the best of my
to
ability
the best of my ability
and understanding.
and understanding.
Please lower your hand. Having heard your acceptance of these leadership responsibilities, I now declare you installed as the next president of the Rotary Club of Monrovia. Will the officers please step forward?
Put it
You don't
there.
have to turn to me. I prefer you turn in. You can read. I am behind you. Oh, you don't need to be proud. Why not to please
Yeah?
the people?
Sorry.
You won't knock the dogs right now?
Yeah, I don't want to test it.
Can we go this way, please?
I don't want to. Oh, what is it?
Lieutenant Robert, Lieutenant Mitchell, Lieutenant Haji, Lieutenant Tanu, and Lieutenant Angelique. Each of you has been duly elected to an important position of leadership and administration of the Rotary Club of Monrovia. This is an indication of your fellow members' esteem and confidence in each of you. They believe you will uphold the tradition of our club and move the club forward with valuable innovation. The expectation is that you will be part of an exceptional and cooperative team. Please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I do solemnly pledge
I do solemnly pledge
to fulfill the duties of my office,
to fulfill the duties of my office,
to support the Constitution and bylaws of our club,
to support the Constitution and bylaws of our club,
to do my best to support our president,
to do my best to support our president,
the goals of our club,
the goals of our club,
the district governor,
the district governor,
and Rotary International,
and Rotary International,
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
and understanding.
and understanding.
Please lower your hand. I'd like to ask all the members of the Rotary Club of Monrovia who are here present to stand. And I'm going to ask you to give a pledge of support to your president and officers. question you may answer, we will. Do we, and I'm standing also as a member of the Rotary Club of Monrovia, do we as members of the Rotary Club of Monrovia pledge our full support and encouragement to our new president and officers?
We will. With what help?
Do we as members pledge to work to support the objectives and projects of the Rotary Club of Monrovia established by our president and his officers?
We will. With God's help.
Having heard your commitment with God's help and the members' pledge of support, I hereby declare you installed as the officers of the Rotary Club of Monrovia. Congratulations on both. I have now completed my task assigned and am happy to turn over to
Return President is now to present his directors.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Okay, I can help you. Okay, so can we please, we've seen the officers, right? Now the directors are those who will help our president to fulfill the work of the board, the full board. We have our director of club administration, Return Howard D. Sherry. Our director of fundraising is Return Betty Samula, and she's so dedicated that she's at the door. See how much she is on our money? Our director of service projects is away at the moment, Return Vanessa King. Our director of public image is Return Wilhelmina Cooper. Our director of new generation is Return Inez Taylor. Our director of Brewer Foundation is immediate past president Alma Harris. Our director of archives is Return Abla Erebeku Williams. And our director of membership is Return Louise Shannon. Can you see what happened here? I mean, I know you all are looking at the shining, beautiful faces of women standing in front of you, but do you realize the president is sitting? You see how comfortable he is to sit? He has a board of all female directors. Do you see the comfort that he's sitting with? He has had it to be sitting comfortably already. Thank you. Mr. President, congratulations on such a dynamic.
As a senior retired with the
Okay, the president has asked me to also perform the introduction of our directors. So directors, please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I do solemnly pledge to fulfill the duties of my office as a director, to support the Constitution and bylaws of our club, to do my best to support our president, the goals of our club, the district governor, and Rotary International, to the best of my ability and understanding. You may lower your hands. I now declare the Board of Directors duly installed for the year 2025 and 2026. Congratulations and
Now, Greg, I understood your technique so well. I'm impressed. No, this is not really return president. You just made your life so easy.
Yeah.
I said, women, y'all think you know. You're not doing again. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting year of seeing you all put the rubber to the road. So we now have the president-elect. She's actually incoming president of our Rotaract Club of Monrovia, Evangeline Sully. I'm not sure, she should be just outside. So again, the Rotaract Club is our club of emerging professionals that Rotary nurtures. We fundamentally have 3 categories of involvement over your life in Rotary. In high school, you have an opportunity to be involved in Interact, which is targeted at high school students 18 and under. So we do have Interact clubs. If you are interested or think you have kids interested and would like to explore starting an Interact club in a high school where you have children, please do let us know. We have Rotaract, which is for our young and emerging professionals. And then you see we the seasoned professionals. I thought I want to say something terrible here. The seasoned professionals. Salt and pepper here, and seasoned? Fine. So the seasoned professionals are typically members of Rotary. Rotaractor Evangeline is going to introduce our esteemed president of the Rotary Club of Monrovia.
Thank you so much. So it's actually a relaxed president. We have our introduction. I'm just seizing the space. So I've been squeezing our introduction. It's coming up soon, and we have to wait until as well. So we're coming to each other to support us after your introduction. Okay. So Mr. G. Vincent Gully was born under the union of Mr. Branka Y. Gully and Madam Boto Yusuf Gully on September 17 in Monrovia, Liberia. I don't know behind I will make that up. We want to ensure that our president is immortal, so we don't want to advantage. So he attended the C.D.B. King Elementary School. He graduated from Design Academy High School. He got an AA degree from Design Community College, and then a bachelor's degree in Business Administration from the African Methodist University. He also got an advanced certificate in print and publication from the University of Birmingham in England. He also has several postgraduate degrees and certificates from Sing University. Mr. Goli has been an entrepreneur for over 10 years. He owns Stetron Incorporated, the media house that's responsible for all the political artwork and printed work you see around, almost all of the Rotary branded items we have. And Mr. Goli also is a leading professional in print and publishing. He's a family man. Our president has 7 biological children and several adopted children. He believes in charity. He believes in charity, thus becoming a member of the Rotary Club of Monrovia. Socially, he follows football, and as we all know, he's a fan of Liverpool. He also plays table tennis, and he's currently the president. And I just want to add that our president is another president. He's the president of the Liberian National Table Tennis Association. He's deeply passionate about education and supports lots of educational endeavors in Liberia. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. A round of applause and standing ovation for our president, the Liberian president, the president of the Rotary year 2025-2026.
Thank you. Reverend PhD Milton, IPP Aman Harris. And all the other PPs in here, fellow Rotarian, guests of Rotarian, young and incoming Rotary-itis, and some inter-itis. Here today, I greet you. Today is a special day. In life, there's some journey you embark on, and you have your own intentions. But life always has some twist and turn. When I joined Rotary, I didn't join Rotary to become a president. And I like to all reflect on things as they happen. The first thing is I was scared to join Rotary for years because of the impression that was out there about Rotary. I have many mothers, and one of them is Mrs. Louise Baldwin. All you guys that know Yoko's mother. So she was director of the Antoinette Church of Moon. And one day, the Rotary Club Memorial gave her a brand new bus for the Moon. And she came with her bus. And I was so impressed that the organization can give a bus to that club. So I said, I got to join that club. She said, "Move for me, get money." That club, when the person get up and tell people look at you for a long time, one day they say, "You bring $1,000 if you bring it, you will be gone." But then I kept asking and kept inquiring about it, even though I was scared I was. I talked to PhD Vinton. He said, "You ready to join the club?" Yes, later now. I said, yeah. He said, "Don't worry about anything we say, it's not so." So I joined Rotary Club because I read about it a lot. I've seen a lot of the good work that is done around. And I thought that all I wanted to do, join a group that I can channel my energy and some of my resources through to do good in the community. So I joined the Rotary Club with no idea, with no thought of becoming president. Because the first thing when I joined the Rotary Club, I read about some of the who are president. And you know, he had past President Milton Wade, past President Francis, and on all the big needs, you know. So I never ever thought I was going to be president. Then as soon as I joined, year 1, year 2, year 3, Rotary president became Rotary May year. And something interesting happened. You know, in Rotary, we elect our leaders for 3 years, we know all on the league. So, you see what happened here today? Shouldn't have happened, but I'm an author. I had no intention of becoming president. So, Amma at the time was president-elect. And because she was so involved with her school, she decided to step aside. The first president I asked me ever in Rotary Club were at a club assembly in Batawi. And returning President mid-year, still looking for president-elect. I'm again the game. He's stepping in that position. And I said, I just step back. And she said, "Wait, stepping back what? You can do it. You know, you can do it." And so I thought about it for a while. I said, no, I'll stay in my administration position for a while, let's see. But then later on, I got re-elected as president-elect, and I joined our administration. And then I got president-elect under my administration. So today we are turning over in the same way. But you know, you start some journey and you don't know how it's going to go or what you're going to do. But you must give it your best. I'm getting to the post today, right after Aman. Abidi Aman. Right after Abidi Aman. Abidi Aman, I'd like to say thank you first thing before I go further in my speech for the way you ran the club, for your dedication to service. Trust me, those that got elected with me and those that got appointed on the board, as you see over there last night, just reflecting. And I'm just not saying, oh, I just realized it. I too just didn't realize that on the board, we got only 4 men, 10 women. So I'm very confident that we are going to do a lot of great things because I have experienced women leadership from school level to other organizations. So I know we'll do a lot here in Rotary for this year. So 2025, 2026 leadership. For me, I'm not going to reinvent the wheels. Rotary has existed for about 120 plus years. And our goal, our major thought, our major focus and direction is to do impact, transformative impact in society. And today, I pledge to do my best in carrying on that mantle of making impact in communities. A lot of the things that Rotary do, we step in the gap to see where things are filled, using our talent, using our time, using our treasure, just to step in. We're not a bunch of rich people that have no use for money we have. We are a group of people that are passionate about making change, transformative change in a society. If you are like me in this developing country that we are, there are a lot of gaps that we do have in life, be it in health, be it in education, be it in the environment, be it in water and sanitation. So Rotary in those areas that we are so focused on. So we don't go ahead to reinvent those things. What we do intend to do is to see where the needs are. Whether it is putting an oxygen tank at the ELA hospital when they were most needed during Corona and make as much impact there, or whether it's just 1 day, 2 days getting up to go out and clean the beach. I intend to continue on that line of work, or like we say here on that trajectory. I intend to continue in that way, but on the larger way. What are some of the things I want to do? Not that I like to speak from the heart, I wrote a lot, but I prefer to just talk about things that I actually want to do. One of our flagship program is the Back to School program. I sure if that had completed, you will have seen what IPP AMA and the team did last year with that. You know, the kids gave book bags with stuff with copy books, pen, and all kind of educational material to 300 students in Monrovia. For me, that was quite impressive. So this year, I intend to double that. Oh. Yes. The needs of our people, especially the students, is so enormous. If you walk around here and see how many young kids are out of school for all sorts of reasons, and if we can come here and channel our energy in getting them into school and letting them stay in school, I would like to do that in a more impactful way as a Rotarian. That's something I want to do. You know, during the DSC, we work with the Club of Banga. It's one of those clubs that are actually in need. And I also pledged this year, we'll do a lot of work with them so we can reach other kids in the hinterland. So we will work with the Club of Banga for this coming Rotary year to accomplish most of our goals, especially in education. All our other service projects, we are going to continue in that line to want to make as much impact as we have. I look forward. IPP AMA and team are leaving behind some projects that we are supposed to implement. I'm very, very happy about the hearing aid project. We do a lot of things, you know. Somebody told me one day, said, you don't notice what you're doing, but you make a lot of impact. The hearing aid program, you know, is a program that wonderful testing kit at the JFK hospital. That young babies that are born there will be tested for hearing defect. You have no idea how many children are born with hearing defect, or that later on, due to maltreatment, they've been slapped and all, but we can determine what happened, or we can do anything to prevent it. So we got a little over $60,000 this year through a partnership, and we'll be implementing our project at the JFK. I'm very, very passionate about that. Rotary, you see, is not just about talking, it's about actually getting down and getting the work done. That is why this year I decided that we'll implement a lot of projects. We will do our best to start fundraising. The only way for you non-Rotarian here to know the projects I will implement is purely from our due collection, and then partner with other people to see what we can get and implement. So this year, I will be called the leading president. We will go around to you people, to our friends, to our partners, to companies at the beginning of our Rotary year to beg for how much money we can get. We are targeting at least $35,000 to be able to achieve our goal of doing the project in communities. So if you are sitting here today, we're giving you an envelope, we are giving you all sorts of things, everything that is here, whatever money you spend will go to our project through all the year. We want to raise as much as $35,000 in the beginning of the year and then just implement the project. So please support us. Please fill our envelopes with plenty of money. Yes. And I want to also reflect briefly on our club. The Rotary Club of Moira has been existing for a little over 62 years, 63 now. And they have been making enormous impact. Well, I am happy a lot for the time that when I came to Rotary, the ages that were there were put our faith. Today, we have no pocket. Rotarian friends say mature generation. That's what we had, a mature generation. Yeah, mature and seasoned generation. We are kind of now having a lot of young generation. Imagine that we are in a mature generation in my club presently. So we are having a lot of young people currently in the club. And we actually do appreciate that. We want to tap into the talent as much as possible, as sensible as possible. Because a lot of times the things we did before as mature generation, you do even 2 times more than that. 2 times more. Before, Melanie, I've grown the time where you take it off when you go car to go visit somebody. Before you get there, then the person not there, they gotta come back.
Which year?
That year. That one didn't tell you the birthday. That year. But today, in today's generation, these people are taking pictures and recording you and sending you across the carway in seconds. And I'm actually interested in tapping into that because with the availability and the advancement of technology, I think we can use that to make a lot of impact in our club. Take for instance, we are being encouraged now to make our club hybrid, where you actually have physical membership and membership online. Okay, if you do that, it will need a lot of computer using, AI use, or whatever. I ain't got that kind of brain there. So I will depend on you people and the young people to help us in that direction so we can grow our club. Lastly, in West Africa, District 9101, our club is among the top 3 largest clubs. And this year, the district governor mandated us to grow our club by 10%. I am 15%. You know, with growth will come with a lot of responsibility, but with growth will also come with a lot of energy to do a lot more in our society, in our community. With growth, we will be able to attain more than we attain. What I actually do intend to do with growth is to involve each and every member, be a mature generation or be a young generation. I want to do everything to reach out to each and every one of you so we can get this thing moving as fast, as impactful as can be. Nobody's idea, nobody's suggestion will be overlooked. We will run the club collectively. Each and every one will have an input, will have a role to play. Like the team of this year said, we will unite for good. And everyone, each and every member is important to us attaining our goal. So let us unite for the good of our community, making more transformation, remembering that we should always perform service above ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Return President, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
You know, the other strong man we have seen in Africa that surrounded himself with women like this was Gaddafi.
Yeah. Really?
The last thing I will say is take note at the critical moments in the journey. Don't let your story end the same way.
No,
Return President, Jesse? I think I'm the first to say that PhD, I'm not sure you call him by his title, but Return President, Jesse. Do you want to hear how it sounds? It sounds presidential. It sounds presidential. Return President Jesse. Okay, thank you. There's something for special recognition here. Was that yours to do?
Yes. So I will
There's
just
a
do
mic.
that brief.
There's a mic
I was
there.
not recognition. You working?
If you just press the turn it on.
Okay. Thank you, PP Monique. There have been a few persons that I just personally wanted to say to you. We wanted to do a plaque for these people, but we do it at our meeting. Number one, I miss spot. I gotta look at my screen. But number one on the list is IPP Aman. You know, IPP Aman, all the years that you work with Rotary, before even becoming president, a lot of the things that you did and were involved with Rotary truly served as an inspiration to a lot of people, to a lot of young people. That is why even today, not young generation, but you had a young generation, I think for 2 years, and you made a lot of impact with the young folks. I want to say thank you in a special way for your service to the Rotary Club of Monrovia.
Thank you, President.
PAG Milton. You know, you go to some organization and you got people in the organization, they're quiet, very subtle, but they are powerful in a way. And that's PhD Milton. And I'll tell you one story. So one day, PPMA was president. And you know Rotary, because we don't have the integrity institution, transparency comes a lot. So whatever deeds you got, everybody can see it. And they can talk about it. So this day they were talking about delinquent people. And then I was vice president. And they were reading the list and said, CP business should call them up. He came to on the other side, you're all loud. And he heard it, he said, who? Read that again. He said, read that again. He said, yeah, that him. If you don't pay, if you don't pay, you don't push up fast. She said, yeah, that him. The next day, I went right away on the TV phone. So, you know, in a way, we actually all the time to do our training to give a voice to him. You made a very good impact in us being better Rotarians. And we appreciate you a lot for that. I wish we didn't have the technical thing that we allowed us to be able to be, but you have done so well for us, and I want to say thank you too. P, 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 P. Yeah, P, P, P. If you're in Rotary Club like Murray, you know who's that. Past President Philip Parker. Past President Philip Parker. There are two people in Rotary Club. One, that P.P. Philip and P.P. Francis. You know, P.P. Philip was foundation chair. You will grumble him, you will say, any kind of thing, you say, let's just work it to go about it. And he's always available to show direction and correct us. And, you know, always, even if you have some idea, he's one person, irrespective of his seniority, but you can sit down or talk to him about that. And even after meeting, people feel that one of the president, long after meeting, will call you. This thing or this call, making by this thing, this I should be done, this I should be done. We appreciate you for that. Thank you so much, P.P. Philip. And the president is not here today, and that's because maybe something real serious, I don't know, may have happened. P.P. Francis. P.P. Francis will take part in all the activities. P.P. Francis, I saw the picture doing the service project donation in West Point. He took a car all the way in West Point, and he couldn't reach certain place. He parked the car and walked into the same house where young men be afraid to go. And you know, but he actually didn't make it there. He's very exemplary as a Rotarian. I just want to appreciate him too also today. But we'll give all of you for your certificates during our regular Rotary meeting. I just want to say thank you. We appreciate you for all that you've done. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rotary President. I'm so happy I said it before. You all remember when we said the grace, right? No more words. We now have the fundraiser and the raffle draw. So there are a few things to point out for the fundraiser. And there are a few fundraiser streams. For members of the Rotary Club of Monrovia, each of us is supposed to have a fundraising booklet.
Yes.
If you don't, small shame is better than big shame. Please see Rotary Betty after and settle it the family way. And that's work. A word to the wise is quite sufficient. Now, the second stream. This is how you should think about your money tool, not that one salary you should spend on, okay? Multiple revenue streams, that's how the club is thinking. The second revenue stream, or fundraiser stream, is, I believe we have envelopes. Some of you have received an envelope already. If so, you can contribute through those envelopes. This is what the envelopes look like. Our fundraising director should model for you again. Okay, don't worry, you safe. It's the zinc repairs on the roof. So this is Rotary Betty, our dynamic fundraising director, one of Rotary President's strong generals for this year. This is our fundraising envelope. And what you have in your pocket is the money that belongs in here. That's just a friendly reminder. Then the third fundraiser, which we will do before, okay, the third fundraiser is raffle tickets. So now, Return Beckett has raffle tickets for sale for $5. In case you've forgotten to buy yours, you can do that now. And before the raffle draw, our fourth fundraiser is going to be our fines. I announced before, I am here in my capacity as Mistress of Ceremonies, as well as Sergeant at Arms Advocate. The Sergeant at Arms is the one that is responsible for maintaining law and order in our clubs. She administers that justice at her will and pleasure. So, if you are smart like me, you surrender yourself to the court and you serve as an advocate to the Sergeant at Arms. Because I'm so blameless and faultless always, that is how I found myself capacitated for that job. So our sergeant will do her fines, and then Return Betty, our fundraising director, will.
Sorry, the additional fundraising she's talking about coming up at level raising the fund. The food and drinks order are also for sale, especially the food coupon is still out there for $15. You can collect your coupon and go. Trust me, the food already is there already.
Well, we have already blessed it as well, ever since. And the name of the few words was between us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you see, my name is Monique, but we have another Monica. Return Sergeant. Please come and take the floor. And then Return Becky will do our raffle draw. I'm known for winning. I have a ticket, not because I'm the MC, means I'm disqualified. Let me be clear. They didn't put that one in the rules. So I have a ticket. If you all see me winning and you see me very happy, I deserve it, okay? Fine. The size of the hair right there, no. Like, wow.
Okay, I didn't do too many people today, so it's not too many. Okay. The first thing you need to know is that only Rotarians pay. Our guests do not pay. But if the guest has an infraction, the person who invited them as a Rotarian, they pay. Fair enough?
Fair.
Okay. My first fine, I was going to love this, but then he got so many other fines, I don't know if I should fine you again. But I was still doing it on the paper. He was PE at the time. He is now RP, USA. I mean, that's more fun on the paper.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The first time.
So what happened is that let my cap.
Please come outside for me, see what I'm talking. Please step out here. Just so
My
you
budget
can
is
see.
advocate
Oh,
for the
Rotary President first fine.
Uh-huh.
It's fine matching shoes and socks with a shirt and cap.
I'm glad to say that.
Okay. But then you know that started a trend. Because then I saw people with money and matching sneakers and polo shirt. They so fine, we are the flying hog. What is that?
I agree.
Okay,
Offenses there.
Baby Sahara.
Oh!
Okay, you're not finding Baby Sahara, but you're finding her mom.
Oh, yeah.
Well, tell you what I mean now. For Baby Sahara making her presence known. Okay. Rotarian Hattie. What a cool introduction. And for having such a gifted, wonderful son to deliver that beautiful. I almost started crying Because the poor said the rich people got strong genes. But you got some strong genes. I didn't know who this nice looking couple was. But when I looked at it, I looked at her. I said, do you have family here today? She said, you see it there? I said, yeah. So I find it, wow.
I'm crying for one more call.
And then my son was general too. Okay, so let me say my so you see her mom, you see her father, you see her son, and you know what we're talking about. And at the time, RP, you making up for the fine time?
Yeah, they said she put it up.
Okay, but then we're tearing that you were fine you for it.
She was sitting on the road. She was sitting
Okay, so at the time, when I was Rotarian president at the time now, immediate past president.
She had it. This for Happy. We have an
Yeah,
announcement
you
for
know, yes, because actually I was skipping that she getting here. And that brings me a gift to PP Monique for not introducing our installing officer and induction
Double fun.
person, PhD.
that nepotism you using. I'm shocked. That nepotism. That nepotism. He bullied you. He bullied you to do that.
We got Harvey Wesley. We
You
finally,
are not plenty, but I want to find you.
because his guest, that beautiful lady with the white top
Yes, please stand.
at the back near the door.
Please stand. Please stand.
On top of food, Rennie. And I said, we're going to ask her, what's your name? First, you keep as a guest of who? I said, what's the you that who's found for Rennie? You're the program? She said, yes. I said, okay, I'm finding him for you. So, we're there, is it? You want to put it in? Okay. Actually, then it rang a second time. So keep it a second flying inside. IBP Amma, we almost come here, you're fine. Come here, you're fine. The first one I call you for.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm finding you for being on the verge of tears during your turning over speech. You go home here, you won't cry. Hey, it's so touching. Then after that, I said she really don't want to let that drum go. I'm finding her for hitting RP business metal backwards. I have to correct it. Yeah, you got all the pictures that came here, the picture of the Then we back to RP person again.
Serial offenders.
RP person for not adding the title IPP.
I agree with that.
IPP will tell
I know.
I agree with that.
Many
Many times.
Look out.
5 times.
I got me the POS there.
Okay, for returning a lot, you gotta pay the fine for you.
Money payment.
Okay, returning a lot,
Offenses.
you not pay attention, it's gonna be fine. You will return a hattie. During the president's speech, you gotta take your selfie.
Selfie.
So you're fine.
Anyone
You can pay for you.
What's it?
Okay, and then, oh boy. Returning President Bessé for referring to us mature generation.
I know.
I knew I was coming. Show you how pale I was.
And finally, Rotarian Petit for being so diligent with her
She's still
fundraising
outside.
responsibilities. She not in the room. She not enjoying the program. She almost missed her installation for the second time. So young people find a gift.
Birthday, birthday.
Return what you find again.
You are welcome.
And
For doing your work too well.
all Rotarians. Oh, let me not forget, there was a grand one that walked in as I was giving fines. Rotarian Chukumu, for there. You get 10 times the fine here. You get at the end. So please take, you got a basket? Please take it to,
You sending more money too? Okay, please.
Doctor,
Oh, I already was ready. I found myself.
you did? Finally, you must find yourself. Nicole, I will find myself. Return Nicole, please feel free to pay a fine like you did the last time. We welcome it. But we're not ready. Okay, every Rotarian that is in here, you all know yourself. You all know who King is. Most of us. Please, put something in the basket. You know, at our meeting last Saturday, we raised 350 US from fines and 3,500 something else. But I put 30,000 fires on it. 350 US.
Ask your applicant, you send it to every Rotarian or you send it to only our members?
Every Rotarian you got it.
Rotary president comes to Rotary.
In fact,
I am not guest.
Jesus.
But it's not there.
I gotta pay. Fair enough. Is it the truth? Is it fair? You really average it? Is it beneficial at all? Hey, it's like go sit down. All right, and finally, because
You will find the president for not recognizing the presence of his fellow president. That's well. But if
I believe another fine, RP visit for not recognizing his colleagues. The president has, and even if you forgot, there's one day wearing a medal. What kind of thing is that?
Yeah.
She's wearing a medal.
I'll pay out mine.
So don't pay the fine.
Exactly, they won't take change.
all my church money for
Okay. I had been,
I paid you for that recognizing Rotarian President Massacre and Rotarian President Connor. Thanks for coming.
Thank you all, thank you all. I'm not going to get all the money because now we'll be able to get some money from the guests too, but not for fines. Remember we told you about these envelopes? You're here because you believe in Rotary either directly or the people who are associated with Rotary, the people who have been inducted today, all of us doing service projects that make significant difference in people's lives, the people who really need it. We ask you to dig deep. And because we know we can trust everybody in this room, we'll even take pledges. But we ask you to dig deep and put something in the envelope. If you don't have If you're not raising your hand, that means everybody, but you leave now. So, Reverend Betty, I'm calling you up to turn over and we will take it down.
I should find all of y'all. You can give me small hand. Oh, you already want to give me hand? No one get hand.
I think you should find her. Because we have rotations in there by
Talk to the president.
Please, we've given some of these envelopes out. Today we're leaving from here with nothing less than $20,000. Oh, I told you US dollars. Okay, this is just a key start of our fundraiser for the year. And we have these envelopes going around for our service projects. That's all we do for Rotary. We serve, we donate, and this is how we do it through fundraising. So we have these envelopes. We'd like for everyone in here to give something to charity today. Aside from the raffle tickets, you've seen the gifts. They are great gifts. Please, it's only $5. Everyone in here, please make sure you get at least 2 raffle tickets. And get this envelope. To put a smile on a child's face, to clean the environment, to do something for humanity. Please. So if you've not gotten in it, we're coming around. We have the raffle tickets. Please, it's $5. And the envelope, just put the hands up if you have not received it. Donations to charity. Rotarians, this is all we do. Fundraise. Please. Thank you. Terrence. Raffle? No, we still selling tickets. Envelopes, please. Oh, we gave you a few minutes. Then we collect them. We collected them. Few minutes. The tickets. I'm trying to sell the tickets. Do you want to hear raffle ticket? More envelopes. Raffle tickets. No raffle ticket.
Everybody, we did the first prize. What we also look like. Yeah? Yeah, well, that's
That big one.
Tickets, drop tickets. We're about to collect the envelopes, please. Okay, we are collecting the envelopes now. Please find and drop the envelopes in here. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you. Thank you. Envelope, please. Thank you. Envelopes. Envelopes, please. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your donations and contributions. We will do the vote of thanks now, and we will move outside to do the raffle draw and then get the food. So just I think we have a number of things on the raffle draw list. Water glasses, water pump, a jump rope, electric kettle, pillowcase, and bed sheets, prosecco, sneakers, shower curtains, vacuum glass, body wash, solar light, all kinds of exciting prizes. So we'll now just do the vote of thanks, please. If you have purchased a ticket, there's also Ruby Woo lipstick. If anybody gets a lipstick, I mean, this one, I like that color, that's an FYI. Yeah, so once we do the vote of thanks, please just step outside with your ticket. If I win, do get back now. Fine, thank you. Our return Vice President, Robert Small, will do our vote of thanks, and then we'll present. We'll turn the president. Yeah.
All right. I'm playing a very battle role here between you and food. Yes, thank you. Rotary is good. Rotary is good. We've come to a very historic point in our organization's history. RCM continues while celebrating the end of a dynamic leadership with the expectation of an equally dynamic leadership as we take over the leadership of RCM. We'll make this very brief. Will all RCM members gather and give a round of applause to all our visitors? Loudly, please. Loudly. Thank you all. Thank you all. Our guests, thank you very much for coming and giving us your financial support. Thank you for taking the time on this very wet day. Some parts of it, sunny other parts. But you came and spent half the day with us. We appreciate it. We also want to say a huge thank you to our outgoing administration. Please, let's give a round of applause. Stand a round of applause to our outgoing administration. Obviously, Harris and all of the members. And finally, we'll say a round of applause to all of us incoming leadership. So please a round of applause. Now, thank you all for being here.
Do you want to do the forward test?
Sure. Yes,
Please let us stand. We'll do the forward test. And once we're done, we'll be heading out right to do the rapid draw. It's on the first page. First, it's fifth level.
Yeah, if you are member, you're looking at the book.
Okay.
We judge it up fine.
The forward test of the things. Is it the Is it the will it Is it Thank you. Please, we'll bring the record outside. And we'll start with rapid draw and continue with food. We'll do both of them. Yeah. Please, thank you.
And there's a cash bar. So if your elbow can bend, you're welcome. 2 for 5, 2 for 5, 2 for 5.
Congratulations. Yeah, my Rotarian president sister. Oh, let me get your hug.